What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and I'm back with another 1.5 billion point talent up. First of all, it is 8:35 at night, and I just got home. I started work at 6:35, well, 6:45 technically, this morning, so I'm tired. It's been a long day, but a good day, and I am ready to make a very important and exciting set of talent up moves. So, let's go here, and let's type the word Muta, because I got the great Muta finally. Oh, if you saw my video, I pulled him. I was so pumped. I've got the plates. I've got 100% strap. It would have been great to get 150 for him, but I'll take 100% all day long. And so I'm going to start the plan here by maxing this guy out. Ooh. Hold on. All right. Sorry, I went to go find my notes and didn't realize it was right there. Okay, so I haven't done anything other than I had to max him, or I chose to max his levels at 6 bronze for event purposes this past weekend. But this is the moveset I'm going to use on him. I'm very excited for it. And shout out to Scopely. The Christmas week events had a lot of TP. If you know my talent up videos, you know I almost always am running on nothing TP wise. And I mean, in today's day and age, 50, 60,000 in TP is not near what it used to be, you know, when you're dropping 4,000 per move, but still, this is a world different for me. Like, I can make, I think, all of my moves that I'm going to make and not even really have to worry too much about it. It's crazy. No, I thought I could do it with him. Is it him? That dumb? Yeah, it's that dummy. All right, sweet. Sweet. Well, use one outdated but was once very good acrobat for someone who is top of the meta. And 6 silver is not going to be enough for this one. This guy deserves to go all the way to gold. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's take Muta up to 6 gold. And then I got a couple other moves that are still pretty big. So I'm going to have to be careful because I have a bit more coinage than I normally have as well. And I also have a lot of people I want to upgrade in some big ways. So we're going to just see if I don't eat through every bit of my resources again. You know me. But I'm planning on keeping some back. We'll see. We'll see. I'm guessing this was like our Christmas bonus, so to speak, that we had so much TP come our way, so much coin come our way. I mean, especially, there was a couple milestones. I know they were deeper in, and it did require a little bit of spend that I did, obviously. But there was like 50, 60,000 or 25,000 or whatever it was, green and red TP each. I was like, wow. I mean, I get it. It's Christmas. Let's use those. Let's see. Another acro for another acro. Shelty B. There we go. All right. Muta is gold. Muta is ready. No one is ready for Muta. But Muta's not done. This is one of those ones where it's worth the absolute YOLO. That ate a lot of my resources. Let's see. I don't think this goes up. No, it does not. I don't think this goes up. No, it does not. And I don't need that to go up. So that's good. The only reason I would actually still keep those going is because he's still not even on my top screen. Yeah, actually he's buried still under a bit. So I do want to take up his moves. I'll see what my TP situation looks like, just because I want him up here. I want him up here. He and Jacob Fatu and Leonardo are now my men's acro squad, where literally before Jacob Fatu was out, I had not much that I was leaning in on that. So, yeah. All right. I was able to shard recruit Jey Uso. I do not have gear. I do not have a good strap for him, which, is one thing. And I did get one yeet plate, although I put it on Lyra. And now, like, originally I was like, I can move that in a couple days, but she's really good with that play. Like literally 150 million, 3 clicks, don't touch the board. So pretty sure that's now the Lyra plate and not the Yeet plate on my roster. So yeah. Also, you can see I am almost maxed fully, but I'm not. I'm not stopping. I got some moves to make. So this is probably going to be another one of those blow the 1.5 billion out of the water stupidly, and I don't really regret them later. I know what I'm doing. I choose my pain, but yeah. Did you get Muta? I'm sorry, not Muta. Did you get Jey? Did you get Jey? And do you like him? I really like him. Strikers is a very stacked class now. I mean, this last year in Strikers, there have been some just incredible ones. So, obviously most of them are kind of whaley, and that is, part of the story. But if you got some of the strikers that are on the top, not all of them are though. Like Terry Funk, Terry Funk is absolutely free to play now. They gave him away, and he is astoundingly good, just astoundingly good. So you've at least got one 6-star gold striker that can go against anybody if you got Terry Funk. But yeah, Funk. OTC. I mean, I didn't get Casey Jones, but like you can count him in that list. There's just so many that are just incredibly good. So yeah, strikers, man, really, really come along. Naya's really good. I like her a lot, but it is interesting. Naya, Roman, and Jey are all chaotic strikers. So there's, we used to say focus striker is a problem. There's about to be a problem for shards for those guys. Yeah. Let's see. Moves I still want to make, knowing that I have just about maxed this. I did finally get gear for Becky. I've wanted at least one, because all color moves start with 5 is all I really care about. Her subs are not worth building around anyway. So now I've got enough of the tricks for her. I think I've got all the moments she's in. I would just need a strap. But either way, I have wanted to have a 6 gold Becky for quite some time. So I'm going to go ahead and take her up. Oh, also, I don't need to spend TP because my gravy train, I have 120k shards of her, so even though I have a lot of TP, I'm going to save it. I don't need to use it when I got that much. So her 6-star gold move is shard free, baby. In fact, I could use shards of her to take other focus tricksters up. Again, remember when focus tricksters was like the problem, because there were so many good lady focus tricksters in particular. Not many of them aged well. But pro tip, I did fight a Goat Becky from one of the Woken guys this last feud, and laid down a row of like times 20 multiplies. Now, granted, it's like class specific with her move. It's this one right here. It's whenever you face a technician. But even still, did like 90 million damage on me. It was insane. I didn't know Goat Becky could do that. But again, it was very specifically against a technician. But you know what that means. Any lady feud that I take her into now, I'll just be focusing on gotta fight technicians, take them down with Goat Becky. And yeah, now I can do that because she is 6 gold. Oh, and by the way, just because I have look at that. I mean, I still haven't even dropped below 100,000 shards. Now I will. But just because she has so many TPs here, or whatever, shards, I am going to just go ahead and max these out anyway. just for the sake of it. I'm not dropping levels into her post, like that's where she's going to stay for now. But yeah, still good. That's 3 gold moves. Do I hear another? Well, if you're going to look at Becky, who is the greatest female wrestler of all time, why not look at one of the worst most overrated female wrestlers of all time? Actually, do I want to drop? No, because I have already dropped over 1 billion coin at this point. Okay, so no, I'm gonna save her. I've pushed her back so many times, so many times, and I'm gonna do it again. She's another one that now I've got some good stuff for. I'm going to push her back too. Man, I really wanted to do all of these moves, but I'm getting smarter at this. Let's see here. Yes, if I could type. Chelsea Green, Unlivin'. Okay, good. She is maxed minus moves. Okay, so good. So I will go ahead and take her up. She's also shard free. And I need to get her to 6 gold. One, because Merrick's has some videos that are pretty convincing that she is really good. Possibly most people's best female powerhouse on their roster. And 2, because I need her training ability, her coaching ability at 5-star or 6-star gold. Because I also have a 4 times affiliation strap for a female or for a zombie of her class, and so yeah, she's got. While I would love to put if I had it, 100% gem damage or whatever strap on her, the reality is I've got affiliation, and that's all I need on her. So yeah, all right. So 1 more month, or actually 2 weeks. 2 weeks from now, I'll take her up to max trainer ability, but that at least gets her moving. All right, let's see. Couple more. JD McDonough. All right, nope, he's good. He's good. I don't want to spend more coin there. So the other one is the other Jey. If you don't know, this dude... Oh, dang. All right. I do have a strap. I can move over to him temporarily too, but this dude with the moments hits so hard like this. Especially if you've got some trainers that buff those multi-gems up. They're only strength 3, strength 4 right there, but multiply gems increase their strength by 6 in faction boss with this one, and then in feud by 4 with this one, and the gems do 100% more, and multiply gems increase their strength by 4. So if you didn't know, I'ma Get 'em Jey is actually really, really good. I mean, he's not going to replace Jacob Fatu or Muta, but he can hang. He can hit an insane amount. And again, I've got so many shards for him. You know what? How much is it? 150 million? No, this one's 260. I'm not going to use him right away. I'm gonna be focused on Muta, so I'm going to make the smart move. I think I'm done. I think I'm going to just play it smart, not make the moves I want to for sake of saving resources, especially because this, I think Merrick's calls it the chest of disappointment. This last chest right here, every once in a while it hits big and I jump and scream and holler, but most of the time this chest was not worth, the juice wasn't worth the squeeze, so to speak. So 2.25. So I almost overlapped it by 1 billion points. Not quite. And in terms of where am I? I am rank 162. So 161 people have done more than me on this. Crazy people. Salute you. All right. Chest of victory. No, that's garbage. There was a time, actually, you know the story from the podcast. This was one of the first plates I ever had, and there was a point in the game where you could shred these for plate mover currency, and I needed plate mover currency, so I shredded this plate because I literally said to myself, there's not a sub meta in the game. I'm not going to use this plate. Plus, plates were fairly new. I didn't know, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I shredded it. So it is nice to have it back. I've got another, but there was literally like 2 years, year and a half, whatever it was, where I didn't have that plate again. All right, here, garbage. Are these takedown twos? Nope, so they are garbage. And we'll have to check out these straps. Possibly good. All right, and then we'll see everything else in one shot. Turnbuckles. Yep, that's nothing in that is good overall, but you know, again, you take the shot. Hi, Christmas sweaters. All right, so let's see what titles we got, and then we'll call it good. Anything lower than white gets sold instantly. Don't even care. This one is a 40% gem damage. Ironically, though, yeah, I've got two 150% in like this category, and Acrobat PG era are the ones that I got. And so, yeah, I mean, other than moving a yeet plate onto Goldberg just to tick people off every once in a while, I really don't think I'll use that. But I'll keep it. I'm to the point where I might start just auto shredding 40%. Anything lower than 50 might get auto shredded, but we'll see. And this is Attitude Era. Let's see. D'Lo and Sean. So it could be better for them. I'm not going to use those guys. Well, hopefully this clicks right away. It did. Good. Yeah, 40% gym defense just is not going to do it. Not going to do it. So that was a net loss right there. All right, well, quick roster scroll. I know people always ask for that. My top end is insane now. I really got to be careful on spending this next stretch. I had some bonuses. I've worked a lot. I did some things, and so I rewarded myself in this game. And I did get some things, as you can see. Howdy's on the top of my roster. 2 turtles, 3 turtles, actually, all the way up there. And Shredder is one that I want to take him up to max as soon as I can. He's on my list, but again, you just saw the list is... I've got to be careful because I spend way too much coin. OTC, by far one of my best characters. I really like using him. And of course, he's the most recent Roman, and Roman is relevant like crazy, of course, on TV. So you get a lot with him. The werewolf, very much like him as well. So strikers are just stacked. Tricksters, it's Howdy and Donatello for the guys. Really don't have a trickster female that I like using. So hopefully Becky fits that slot. Guys are, look at that. Ozzy's right there, etc. Naomi's my striker female of choice. Maxine is still my favorite female in the game. Although, where is she here? If I was going to waste coin, I would very much consider putting it right here. I was not impressed with her at all when she first came out. Realized that the tricolor moveset is the way to go, and you add the Yeet plate and the JD plate, which those are the ones I got. They're right there, kind of thing. Although I did actually get a second JD plate because the events were fairly reasonable for that. So JD has a JD plate, and then that'll go over to Jay once this month is over. From him, not from her. But I think this is where my Yeet plate is going to live for a while. Even with a 40% strap, even with a hollow star and not max levels, she is easily hitting for 150 million. That is with plus 99 MP style build, but once I max her but lose the 99 MP, she'll still hit that at least, right? So easy 150, and it is click, click, boom. Like click, 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 boom. You don't touch the board. I like it. She is very much surprising me in terms of my appreciation for her. S tier characters of recent memory. I didn't really care for Striker Brett. He was a good trainer coach, entourage member, but that was about it. I would put her of course, with the Yeet Plate, I would put her on par with Jacob Fatu, which is insane, especially when you consider, Acrobat Rhea is just phenomenal. Indy's just phenomenal. Zombie Becky is just phenomenal, so on and so forth. I did get Abby. Still wrestling with how much I actually like her. I still need to play with her a little bit more. I've been working a lot, as I said. And then, of course, Zombie Liv. Just amazing, amazing. And now Muta is right there on top of my roster. Looks like I maxed his levels, and he's still way down there. Oh, that's right. Gosh, okay. I hate to drop my TP too awful much, but I want him up where I can see him. Stand where you can see me. All right, there we go. So now he's probably on top. Yep, look at that. Muta is on top of my roster now. And then the last thing is the biggest get for me in this year is the gear for Hogan. That was the only thing that I wanted for this Christmas month, like period. I went into the month and said, if there's a way for me to get get Hogan's Santa gear, that is the only thing I want to do. And by the way, that was when his bonus on his move was still 45% instead of 350%. But yeah, this is now my absolute go-to powerhouse. As McDuck and some others have said, best powerhouse in the game again, which is awesome. So anyway, that's my talent up. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know what talent up moves you made. I've gotten a few people commenting and Discording, sending me notes on Discord, that this was one of their best talents up. They finally got their first 6-star gold. One finally got their first 6-star period. Like, it was good stuff. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. Like the video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and we will see you Friday on the official Twitch streams. Bye.